Hey Scorpios, Yana Speaks here, and in this video I am doing your mid-April 2019 love reading. Now to start off, I'll let you know that all of these readings that I do are general, so they may or may not resonate with you because not every single Scorpio is going through the same exact thing, obviously. So if you find that this reading does not resonate with you, then it would be in your best interest to book a private reading with me. All of the information to do that will be in the description below. So let's get started. Now I'm gonna start off by asking your spirit guides. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna start off by asking your spirit guides, like, what important messages do you guys need to know this month? What important messages do you need to know this month? Right, so we have the Eight of Wands. So it's funny, we talked about important messages and then we pulled the Eight of Wands, which is all about messages. It's all about taking action. It's all about things moving very fast and swiftly. This is not like a slow snail's pace type of energy. This is like a, think of like someone who drives really fast cars, like how fast that movement is. That's essentially what it's saying is going to happen this month. So there's going to be a lot of like fast forward movement in your love life this month. There could be a lot of back and forth communication between you and someone else, a lot of like, text messages, or like messages via social media. I want to keep pulling to see more into the important message that they have for you this month. So what other important messages? Sorry, and my cards in the wrong direction, my bad. What other important messages do we need to know this month? Yeah, there's a lot of action going on this month. You guys may be dealing with a fire sign, okay? Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are dealing with a fire sign. Could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. If not, I feel like I said, there's going to be a lot of communication here, especially with this Eight of Wands being here and this Knight of Swords being here. I feel like the communication that you're going to have with this person is going to be very like, it's kind of going to be like kind of like a debate. It's not going to be like, like a communication where it's like very like sweet and soft. It's going to be kind of a communication that's kind of hard. It's almost like you guys are going to be charging at each other with the communication, and it's like it's going to be happening very fast. It could be like you guys arguing through text messages this month, or arguing through social media, like Messenger or like on Instagram or whatever. But it's like it's gonna be kind of boom boom boom, like bing bing bing, like really fast. I feel like the communication is going to be that one of you doesn't want a serious commitment. One of you kind of wants to do your own thing and be free. That's what I'm seeing here. I also feel like okay, my apologies. So because the background started to get loud, so I had to turn that down. Okay, so basically what I'm seeing here is like one of you is going to be in like this element. This is either you or the other person. As I go deep into the reading, I'm gonna be able to see who is who. But one of you, and I believe it's the fire sign, so I believe it's not you. I believe it's the other person. But like I said, this person does not have to be a fire sign, but they could be very fiery. Okay, so they don't have to be a fire sign. I gotta say that again. But I feel like the one that is more fiery in this love connection, they don't want a commitment, okay? And it's because they're kind of feeling themselves. this month. They know other people want them. They know that they're desired. They know that they have this special aura about them. And they're like, I don't want nothing committed. It's almost like they're choosing to kind of ignore you after they say this. Okay. And then I see on the other side, it starts like it like causes like a debate. And it's almost like the person is left like, this is not what I want. This is not my wish. Like, I don't wish to argue with you. I don't wish to debate with you. I don't wish for us to come at each other with our communication. I just want to talk like civil adults. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so I'm gonna go deeper into the reading and like see who's on what side and what the outcome will be, and as to why all this is even happening. So what is the Scorpio's overall energy? Okay, so the Scorpios, you guys' overall energy is the Four of Wands paired with the Knight of Chalices, right? So right off the bat, you guys want marriage, you want success, you want love, you want it, you want it all, okay? And you want it with this person. Now, this person, I do see that there is feelings there that they do have for you. They're like, it's not like a, just like a sex thing. I see that it is a deep emotional connection that they feel for you, right? But this person you're dealing with is like, they're a seducer. Okay, so they know what to say to get what they want, and they have their own motives behind the things that they say. I'm not saying that they're a bad person, but they are definitely a seductor. Okay, and they know this, and they know that they're very good with words, and they know that they can pretty much talk the panties off of anybody or the boxes off of anybody. And I feel like with the Two of Pentacles being here and the Three of Swords being here, and me also pulling that what was the other card that I pulled? The Fool reverse. I feel like you may have found out about them juggling you and someone else, with the Two of Pentacles being here and the Three of Swords, and like I said, in the Fool reverse. And I feel like they may have told you, well, listen, okay, yeah, you caught me, but I do care about you or whatever, but I don't want to let go of this other person. I just want to do my own thing. It may be that they even told you from the beginning that that's kind of what they wanted, and maybe you were hoping for something different. But yeah, you are pretty heartbroken about this because you wanted a higher commitment, because there's a Hierophant here. You are more traditional than this person. This person is more non-traditional. They don't want anything serious, but like I said, I do feel like they do have feelings for you. There is love here. I also feel like you're dealing with someone who's a bit immature. They may be younger than you. Okay. I feel like you guys want to kind of have a new start with this person. It's kind of that energy of like, okay, I hear what you're saying, you don't want anything serious, but like we could figure it out. Just let's start from scratch. Let's like like have kind of like a renewal is what I'm getting. Okay, some of you may be pregnant. If you're not pregnant, it's like this person makes you feel beautiful. They make you feel radiant, especially for me to pull the Empress right next to the Knight of Chalices. It's like this person, like I said, they're very good with their words. They know what to say to get what they want, so they tell you nothing but sweet nothings, and you're loving it, and it makes you feel good, and you feel like you have a spiritual connection with this person, and you want to repair it. It's so funny how these cards are like meshing with each other. Because you're like, okay, I know about this second person that you're juggling or whatever else you're juggling, but we can repair it. We can heal this. We can have a new start. Okay. But I feel like with the Queen of Chalices being here, paired with the Three of Swords and the Hierophant, like I said, you love this person. You are very loving on them, very nurturing, very always there to listen when they have problems. They feel emotionally you know, emotionally fulfilled by you because you nurture them, right? But they do view you as being a bit too emotional. It's funny how we pull the Queen of Chalices with the Three of Swords. If you look at both of these women, if I could pick up these damn cards, if you look at both of these women, look how emotional they look. Okay, so they're viewing you as like you're being too much. They're like you're doing the most. You're too emotional, but you're being this way because you really love this person. Okay, so I want to see how they feel about you. So how does this person feel? Sorry about that. How does this person feel about the Scorpio? We pulled the Knight of Wands earlier. Okay, remember I said I feel like they're the Knight of Wands. I really feel like a lot of you are dealing with a fire sign, but don't have to be. But remember I told you the other person is more fiery. You're more like reserved and laid back. All right, so very interesting cards. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. So like I said, I feel like this person is kind of feeling themselves. They know that like other people want them. They know that they have this special aura about them. And I feel like they do love you. There is love there. I feel like they are feeling you. They do feel passionate about you. But with the Emperor, I feel like to them, not like fully committing makes them feel in control. It makes them feel good. They like to be in control. I really feel like a lot of you are dealing with a fire sign, especially with this Emperor to be here. A lot of you may be dealing with an Aries. If it's not an Aries or a fire sign, they may have fire in their chart, but I heavily see fire here. Fire right here as well. We do have the Two of Swords here. So I feel like the Two of Swords is here because they're indecisive about you and this other person that they're juggling. They're like, I don't know which way to go, because having the both of you makes them feel empowered. Okay? But I don't think... Here's the thing. It makes them feel empowered, but at the same time, it does kind of drain them. But it's almost like with the Knight of Wands, it's like they feel like they have it in them to keep fighting and to like keep pushing. It's like they're drained, but they're like, but I still have it in me to have the both of them. Very interesting. Okay. But at the same time, it's like they're super conflicted because we have the Knight of Wands here, then we have the Ten of Wands here. The Ten of Wands is all about them feeling burdened. Okay, so it's like half of them is like, well, I have the strength to keep juggling both of these people. But then the other half of them is like, but man, this is quite a burden. Okay? This is quite a burden. And I do feel like they feel like there is a spiritual connection between the both of you. A connection that they can't quite describe. You know that type of connection? It's so strong. It's so like spiritual, but you just can't quite explain it. They may even feel like you guys are very like in sync. Like whatever you're thinking, they know because they can feel it. Like they're almost kind of intuitive. They feel like you're intuitive, so whatever they're feeling, you can feel it as well. I feel like that may be what keeps y'all connected, is because y'all can feel what each other feels. You both may be like an empath. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so my final question is going to be, what will be the outcome between this person 3 months from now? What will be the outcome? Okay, so this is pretty good. I feel like 3 months from now, this person will make a decision, and I feel like the decision that they will make is to give you a bit more stability. I feel like they're going to give you more equal give and take, and I feel like um they're going to be thinking more logically. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. So I feel like things will progress to it will progress to something more serious between this person. But I want to see if they're going to drop the other person. That's what I want to know. Okay, we have the Tower here. We have Death here. The Seven of Wands. So I feel like they are going to drop the other person. But I feel like it's going to happen after something big and chaotic happens. Okay? And with Death, I see endings and new beginnings. And it's right under the Six of Pentacles. So I do feel like I honestly feel like they will get rid of the other person, but it's going to happen when something really chaotic happens, and it will be more equal give and take between you and this person, and this person will be thinking more logically. But I see with the Seven of Wands, it's almost like I don't think things will be perfect. So I feel like 3 months from now, like you'll be getting more of them, but I'm not seeing it like growing into like marriage and like a deep like relationship, like because I feel like with the Seven of Wands it's like they're still being defensive, still like holding standing their ground and like holding up their walls, like not fully giving to the situation. So just be mindful of that. Okay. All right, Scorpios. I'm gonna end this reading here because it's a lot longer than most of my readings, and yeah, I don't want to keep you guys too long. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.